there, welcome back to Wavra Farms and Nursery here in Salem, Oregon. So today we've had lots of requests about planting our hanging baskets. A lot of our customers are coming in and wanting to know what is the easiest way to plant, how do I plant, and this video has been requested. So we're just going to quickly go through one of these this morning, kind of before we open, just so that people can see kind of what goes into planting a hanging basket. So we are in our back basket house. Just kind of somewhere out of the weather today. Just kind of needed a quick little hideout spot. As you can see, I've been busy here kind of planting some other pots, but I thought let's do a quick filming just to kind of show you what happens. So first off, this is a 12-inch hanging basket. So I had it full, about halfway full of potting soil, and then I took my granular like Osmocote fertilizer. It is going to be like a 9-month feed, and I put a tablespoon in the bottom of this basket. So I put a little bit of dirt, I put a layer of my Osmocote and some more dirt back on top. Now I've planted a few thousand baskets, so I know that this here is about where I want my dirt level to be at this time. Many of you think I might be too high. My goal is by the time I'm done planting this basket, I'm going to be down to about this line right here. And the reason you want to be to this inside line when you are done planting your basket is because that is your water line. And many of our husbands get irritated. We might fill our pot too full. We go to water and all that nice topsoil comes out all over the deck and makes a mess. And it's just easier to do it right the first time. Also, when you have your plants too tall, you're not getting enough water into your basket. So if you tend to keep it down about an inch, then when you fill your basket up with water, it can drain all the way through and give it a good healthy watering. So today we're planting some baskets for a produce stand. They wanted something that's going to take the heat. It's going to have some spectacular bright colors, and so this is kind of what we picked. Now when I'm planting a basket like this, I want some wow. I want some big bulky plants. They're going to fill, they're going to trail and give it some good size. And then we'll stick some smaller plants in. So what we picked today was we picked a really nice white trailing petunia. This is called Headliner White. Nice big blooms, nice trailing effect. I also picked a nice purple. This is called Purple Gem. So the white will come out and be a little more pronounced in this flower, but we've had such cool weather lately, the white's just not showing. But by summer, it'll have some nice white striping through it. We also picked another petunia called Lipstick. And Lipstick will be a very nice bright pink for us. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this plant called a Bidden or a Biden right dead center. You don't need to deadhead this plant, but this plant is so aggressive, you really only need one of these in this hanging basket to get it to fill and be more pronounced. So if Andrew just spins a little bit, there's a plant right there with a Bidden in it. You can kind of see that yellow effect coming through. Now there's only one Bidden in each of those baskets, and you can see how nicely they tend to fill. So what I'm going to do, because I want this yellow Bidden to go all the way through the pot, is I am going to put it right here in the middle. And as you can see, it already goes side to side. So I really don't need two of them, and one's going to do the job. I'm going to then stick in my petunias, and I'm going to stick my petunias kind of in a diamond shape. We'll have Andrew come in a little bit closer and kind of get over the top of this basket just so you can kind of see how I am going to put these in a triangular fashion. And the reason I'm going to put these petunias in a triangle is I get equal coverage down the sides. So I picked 3 petunias. I've got my lovely yellow in the middle. And these all fit, and I just kind of put gently down. Remember, I want to be below that soil line, and that soil line is right there, so that I do have a nice water spot. Now, to add a little bit more color and a little bit more finesse to this basket, across from this purple, I'm going to put this lovely verbena called Bebop Lavender. And it's just a fantastic color scheme. It's really going to add a little bit of pop of color. Now, it's going to go straight across from this purple. So I have purple and purple. So I'm gonna take my hand and I carefully make a hole on this side. I kind of build my dirt up. I'm gonna take my pot and I'm just gonna kind of elongate the roots, just like that. And it's gonna slip in just like so. We're gonna push him all in and get him below that water line, just like that. Now, I also found a gorgeous pink called Magenta, Blues Magenta Eye. That's really gonna help this pink pop. So I don't want it right next to a pink, so we're gonna switch our basket around, and this plant is gonna fit right here in this hole between our white and our yellow. So this pot, I'm just gonna carefully, again, elongate the roots. I really don't need to tease them because it's really not very tight. And that can just stick right in there. Perfect shape, perfect hole. Plant in the puzzle spot, basically. Kind of like a little puzzle, making everything fit together. And he just gets pushed in there. Now, sometimes across from the white, I might put another white, but this basket is so full already. And I probably would take the yellow, and I could put the yellow in this spot. But since I want the yellow to kind of go all the way through, the yellow is going to be in the middle. So typically, yellow across from the white, the pink across from the pink, purple across from the purple. And you can pretty much do that with any basket combination that you choose. I am going to take my little bit of my dirt, backfill my one little spot, make sure I don't have any air pockets, spin them around a time or two, water with a little bit of fertilizer, and wait for him to grow. Thanks so much for watching, and happy gardening.